welcome to my YouTube channel Research Short Video. I am Dr. Lokesh Gupta. Today we are talking about the level of measurement. Whenever we start talking about the level of measurement, it's not a one-day wonder. It's a continuous research process. Stevens start their research in 1946. They continually going on this research, and finally they draw the conclusion there are four major classification or classes of our measurement. So this particular categories is the nominal, ordinal, interval and the ratio scale. So it's not only the categorical, it's a level of measurement. It means it's the initial stage, it's the minimum level of measurement is the nominal, and second number is the ordinal, and third number is the interval, and the fourth number is the ratio. So it means level allows progressively more complicated quantitative procedure to be performed. It's 100% based on the quantitative information only, or they convert the information. If you collect a qualitative, so they convert it into a quantitative or giving the number. So level of measurement is specially used in only on quantitative data. So even we just select the measurement, and after that this attribute is converted into a number. This entire process is under the level of measurement and the measurement procedure. In addition, the level is strictly transformed possible upon the data as well. So it also affect our statistical analysis, what type of analysis we can do on what type of measurement. So these are the decided by the level of measurement. If we start with the level of measurement, first important thing is the property of a scale. So there are three basic property of a scale. On the basis of these property, we can categorize this particular property. If our data or our information have, so it means it's the nominal scale, ordinal scale, or the our interval scale. If suppose we are talking about the property, there are three property. First one is the magnitude. Magnitude means the that number have an inherent order from smaller to the larger one. So this is the feeling. This is the feeling of moreness. Okay, and the second one is the equal interval. It means if you talk about the magnitude, means this particular individual have higher lower value than the this particular part. So it means this have more trait in comparison to this particular individual. In terms of height, it's maybe higher or more trait in comparison to that person. Okay. In case of interval scales, interval equal interval means the difference between the number or unit anywhere on the scale is the same. It means individual number A and the individual number B, the difference between A and B and the difference between B and C are equal. So it means there is the tendency to assess is equal interval is there or not. And third one is the absolute zero or true zero. It means that the 0 point represent the absence of the property of being measured. Now suppose if we talk about the centimeters, heights in centimeters, so 0 centimeter means there is absolutely absence of particular trait. So on the basis of this property we can categorize, we can identify. In case of nominal scale there is no property, no, not a single property comes under nominal scale. The ordinal scale only the property of magnitude have, but the absence of equal interval and the absolute zero. But in case of interval scale, there are the presence of magnitude as well as the equal interval, but the absence of absolute zero as well. And the in ratio scale, there are all three properties are present. So that's why they called the level of measurement. Now we start with the nominal scale. Nominal scale the lowest category of the measurement. It's the simple rule equal to or not equal to. The major purpose of using this scale is to categorize our information. Now suppose if we want to categorize on the basis of gender, so obviously this one is showing the male and this one is showing the female. So on the characteristic, both are not equal. So nominal scales give the only the label or categorization. So we convert it into a number. Suppose we give the number 1 and number 2. It means 1 is not equal to 2, or maybe we can give the number 2 and number 1. So both are not equal, means these both group, this person comes under that particular group, have the different type of characteristic, different type of trait, and this particular have different trait. So it means there is only the categorical variable is considered under the nominal one. So this is the lowest level of measurement. And the second one is the ordinal, involving the rule of deciding whether one object that is absolutely to the another. Obviously, they are not equal. Okay, this property automatically comes in the ordinal, but the second property comes is the magnitude. Magnitude means greater than or lesser than. So in this case, the least, most to least. So most means height of this particular individual is the highest, and this person have the lowest category. So now we can categorize or rank them 1, 2 and 3, but there is absence of equal interval. 1 and 2, the difference is not equal to the difference between 2 and 3. So they just categorize. We are not aware about the this particular how much trait they have. So absolute sense of attributes, how much attributes they possess, we are not aware about these. We just give the order. So that's why it's called the ordinal scales, or sometimes it's a rank order as well. Okay. And the third one is the interval scale. It's a very popular scaling method, generally we use in researches, not in psychological sciences, even physical sciences we use interval scales. The operation that define unit of measurement, as well as the, obviously, the property of nominal and the ordinal scales is also included in this particular part, but another property addition is the equal interval. In case of interval scale, there is equal interval, but the thing is absent is only the true zero. So in this case, obviously rank order of the object of an attribute is also included, and the distance among the object on an attribute are also known. The absolute magnitude of the attribute are also unknown. So absolute true zero is also absent. So in this case, for that example, suppose we are talking about the height of an individual. This particular individual have the height of 4 centimeter, 4 feet, 3 feet and 2 feet, and the 1 feet of height. So it means there is equal interval between 4 to 3, 3 to 2 and 2 to 1. But obviously there is no one have zero height, or no one have height in a minus. So it means it's the absence of true zero. But in this case, maybe we have scores in minus as well. If suppose we are talking about the scores in a particular exam, so we have score in a minus, but absolute zero is absent. So that's why there is a chance we have arbitrary zero. So in interval scales. Okay. And the last and the highest level of scaling is the ratio scale. So this also have the true 0 point. For example, we can calculate the proportions as well, and the other things as well. So geometric means also can be calculated, because it's the based on true zero. If we take an example, obviously temperature have interval scale as well as the ratio scale. So degree Celsius is considered as an interval scale. Fahrenheit is also considered as an interval scale, but the temperature in Kelvin have the true zero, or they consider as the ratio scale. So it means there is true 0%. It means the complete absence of particular trait is considered as the 0 point. This is the example of ratio scale. These are the references. If you are interested to explore more things about the and scaling, you can explore these references as well. And thank you so much for watching this video. These are my contact details. You can contact me on from anywhere. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel, like this video.